Sunday afternoon it is, Sunday afternoon, rainy afternoon at SkyDive Chicago, and I'm presenting Michael Markine of SDC Rhythm XP with the latest NSL news anchoring. There he is.
Welcome to another edition of NSL News.
Very good, Michael, you're talented. So here we are with the SDC Rhythm XP, and we are on actually end of the day because meet is over for today. And I don't know where to begin. Rhythm is always hundreds of different topics and events and things. Janet, how is business?
Business is good. We've been busy working with a lot of teams. We've had a lot of teams training with us this year, and it's been great. Yeah.
15 teams, a magic number, record number at the last Midwest League here at SkyDive Chicago. Incredible. How do you do it? How are you forcing them to come here? What's your secret? We have to spread the word.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a great season. I think with nationals being here and everything we've been doing to build teams, the whole season kind of just led up to that meet last, I guess, 2 weeks ago here at SkyDive Chicago, and all the local teams that were going to compete here kind of saw it as a test run for this event. And so yeah, we had 15 teams. It was awesome.
15 teams from the rhythm environment. 15 teams from Paris. You together are probably making the whole nationals, or half of it at least. Chrissy, how many do you have here?
Let's see. I think we have 5 or 6 Paris 4-way teams and at least 2 8-way teams. If I'm not sure if there's other groups that are actually forming some more. So actually, the Paris turnout was pretty good too. A lot of new jumpers, trying 4-way, first nationals kind of thing. It's really exciting to see. And I'm actually running a bunch of introduction to 4-way type events in Paris this fall and winter. So I'm hoping to get the scene even more hopping so that next year we can bring even more.
Let's get quickly to, there's another secret, not really a secret, it's out now, but tell us about your 8-way project here. That sounded very interesting too.
Oh, yeah. I do have a team. The Golden Knight Girls, Jeanette and I, as well as Chris Peterson and Shannon Sweet, are getting together for some 8-way.
That sounds exciting. Name of the team, Steve wants to know?
Rhythm of the Night.
Rhythm of the Night. Steve, how many of those 15 teams are here? And several of them competed in rookie or A class in the regional events. Did you prepare them for AA? I mean, intermediate class here, or is anybody in AAA? Or how did they make the turn?
Well, when we finished the meet, our wrap up for the MWSL final meet, we asked people to raise their hand if they were going to be participating in the nationals, and I think it was just about every team, right? I mean, something like I would say close to 13 out of the 15 teams were going to be participating in nationals. Many of them did AA for that last meet just to have some exposure to the AA draw, even if they had previously done rookie or single A. And then there's a couple of teams that are just going to be seeing AA blocks for the first time, you know. But for some of them, like 55 North, they built such a strong foundation in their single A that I think they were doing something around a 7 average in single A, and coming to the sort of additional challenge of AA, they're only about a point behind their average, which is awesome, you know. Yeah.
Your projects, your team projects, are famous for player coaching. Very popular project, that you have applied for a while now. So you needed quite a few replacements, right? Mikael, you had a player coach team at your last meet there too. So are they here or?
No, that was actually just for that particular competition. But we're certainly building. Yeah. Everybody's here. Yeah, and we're building another strong rhythm project year for 2014. So it's very exciting.
You had, at least I know was Jetstream Tango hired Gilles Ditrisac, right? So did you do this with all, with all the teams that you have?
Sure, yeah. So my team that I trained with is jumping with Laurent, our former teammate Laurent. And then Steve's team, Jetstream Tango, is jumping with Gilles. And then next year, I'm going to do the player coach thing as well, but we're also going to offer just a plain project team where we still do everything that you would normally get out of a player coach project. You just don't have a player coach. So we'll still set the budget, the training, all the hard work. You just show up and train with a coach. So it's the same kind of structure, but then you can go all the way to nationals with the same lineup.
And it's obviously more economical.
Yeah.
than a player coach.
Sure, it's you're splitting it 4 ways instead of 3, so it's a little bit cheaper.
So it's basically coaching plus management together. Another new concept there. Okay, let's get. I mean, we could continue forever here, but let's get to the competitive part of rhythm. Mikhail, how is the rear piece flying?
Fantastic. Just saying. No, we're having loads and loads of fun. It's a blast.
You are in your familiar tail sort. Christy is new in the center inside sort, and you're through the beginnings, and now you're pushing the pace. And where are you at your development now?
I think we've made a lot of progress this season. We've gotten to know each other, flying together. All the B sled feels just right. So it's definitely in a very exciting place right now.
You are competing as a guest team. So how long do we still have to hold out until Rhythm is going to be fully eligible and can win back the silver medals that you won last year, didn't you?
It's coming. It's in the work. It's in the works, and why stop at silver?
Okay, more to the competition now. We are done with round 5 at the moment, 6 at the moment. Right, they were just judging 6 this morning. And SDC Rhythm XP is better and stronger and faster than ever. It could be the Hayabusa slogan. What's happening? Did you have a lot of training this year? Or we are standing at a 25 average at the moment. Christy, is that Paris Fury level already?
Yeah, actually, it's pretty much right on. Yeah, and I don't know if we'll be able to maintain that 25, but it's great. No, I'm surprised at how fast we all kind of got into the groove with each other. And the cool thing is, like the last sessions of training, it's still on the uptake. Like it feels very much like every jump is just straight up. So I guess we're looking forward to getting back into it too. Like there's just so much more to be had left on the table.
4 more rounds to go, and I'm sure you have studied the sequences and all that. Is it the tough end, the second half coming now? Let's have some explanations here from the front piece now. The Lefkowitz.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a more technical part of the draw. I would not say definitely tougher, but definitely more technical, and expect to see the scores a little bit lower on the last 3 rounds especially. Yeah.
You had only one 18-pointer so far as I remember. So the 20-pointer level is coming up pretty soon, and not here any longer. Do you think that the competition like S-Beat, will they manage to put 20 plus on the board for the last 3 rounds? You've been watching them, I'm sure.
They could.
Okay, I guess we talk about this after the next rounds. So, what's the future bringing? This is over in hopefully tomorrow in a few days, some 8-way. Then the season is over. Not really. There are some events coming up, like the NSL Championship with a few player coaching lineups, I guess. What else is happening this year and then next year on Rhythm agenda?
So on the competition side, we're training again starting in October, and we've got our training schedule planned and excited for a big year of training next year too. And then in addition, we're doing tunnel camps starting in October every month at Paraclete. In November, we're doing a team meet and greet, and that's kind of will kick off where we're starting to build our player coach teams. So.
I would say that about the player coach teams, just that, you know, we have, besides the private team, the idea with the player coach teams, three participants and one coach. I think it's worth talking about a little bit more that you see that there's a number of different options people take part in. There's 4-way and there's 8-way. The 8-way always participates at nationals. The 4-way, you can participate in nationals and we find someone to fill in, or we also will participate in Sky League championships, and also for some beginner teams, we don't, you know, if they're not interested in the final competition, sometimes we just do the last meet of the local competition as well. You know, so all those things are available, besides the fact that we have those sort of year-long programs for teams that are looking for a good year-long project for coaching, you know. Yeah. Plus we got Team for a Day, which is the sort of team for a season, but just for one day. One coach and 3 participants, and they spend the whole day as if they're a team, but that's over when the sun sets. And then, like, this year, Jeanette and Christy organized the women's record, the largest formation, FS formation over Illinois. I don't know if we talked much about that, but it was 35 women, and it was over a 30-year-old record, right? And I don't know exactly what next year will entail with more bigger way events, but I'm pretty sure we'll probably see some more things to follow that up. You know? Right. The world's women's record will be coming up, what, in 2015? 2014? Okay. And you could be pretty sure that we're going to be able, Christy and Jeanette are going to be doing some things to help lift women's skills for that.
And that's basically all happening between Illinois and Florida, more or less, but not really, because Christy also has plans in California at the same time, right? So are you going to Russia and China too, or Rhythm, or is it in
No, but you can come visit us somewhere in the U.S. So we're actually going to be in Paris just for a little bit of training, and we're following that with a Ghost Nationals, which we run every year at Paris, which is like a mirror of this Nationals, but it allows player coaches and people who can't necessarily travel for the real show to have a shot at the competition. And me and Mikhail are actually going to be there running player coach teams for that. As well as, like I said, I'm trying to run a bunch of introductory 4-way events to try and get everybody all excited and interested in understanding the rules and how to start a team and all that sort of stuff. One of the cool things, too, about the merger here is, like, no matter what your interest is, where you want to go, or what style of camp you're looking for, I think we've pretty much got it covered. I mean, we've got Tunnel in North Carolina, you guys are in Sebastian, obviously here in Chicago we're doing all kinds of cool stuff, and in Paris, you know, we're pretty much anywhere you are and anywhere you want to go, we can help you find something. And just all the people I know and all the people everybody knows, we have a big database of people. We know a lot of people, and we can make better matches and help more teams form. I think it's probably one of the cooler things about this particular group.
Just one small thing. In terms of events coming up, we have the Rookie Fest at Skydive Chicago at the end of the month, September 28th. And the idea is it's a 3-way scrambles event. One coach and two participants that have graduated AFF or AFP in the last 2 years. It's always a lot of fun, and we'll be here to organize that.
And I heard that you have also shared your information actually with the young next generation after you, with the Carolina Turbo XP guys, so they can begin to do similar things in their region. What did you tell them?
I don't know. It's all my secrets.
I'm going to talk to them anyway. And I'm gonna all right, SDC Rhythm XP. Good luck with the remainder of the competition, and thank you very much for what you're doing for the sport.